Hey, what's going on guys? My name is JBuilds and welcome back to another tutorial build. Now in today's video we are building this house right in front of me, and yeah, it's not actually a very difficult house, pretty easy actually. You can add this into your Minecraft survival world or even just into your village. It's really up to you. It's pretty easy actually. It does look a little bit complicated, but it's actually not that hard as it looks like. When we go onto a tour, we got a wee window here with a roof. And then over here, we've got more windows with another roof. And over here, we got the same thing, windows with another roof. So we got plenty of windows in here, plenty of daylight going into the house. Yeah, and we got a nice little porch as well. So let's go inside and I'm going to guys give you a nice little tour. So we walk in through here. Over here, I've made this like little garden, which you can actually put a little bench here if you really wanted to. We have another garden here and an actual sitting area over here where we can sit down and look at the view onto the beach here, which is absolutely amazing. Over here we don't really have anything, and over here we still have not too much, but you could make this porch bigger, like extend it a little bit and maybe even add like some sort of farms or something. It's really up to you. For this video I just kind of made it focused on the house itself, but around the house you can definitely add a little bit more into it. But when we walk inside, over here we've got the bed design, which is just a couple of fences and the bed inside. Over here we got some storages on the side with some lanterns. More storages here, a nice little kitchen, and we got our enchantment table, which is level 30 I suppose. Yep, level 30 enchantments. Over here we've got our crafting area, and yeah, basically overall it's just a pretty small house, but it does look very neat and tidy. And yeah, I'm gonna be giving you guys a full tutorial on how to build this step by step. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so this is the foundation guys of the base. This is the dimensions as well. I'm gonna put it on the screen right now. You can pause the video here if you really want to, just to take it build this first before we build the actual house. But overall I'm going to guys give you a nice little guide on how I made this foundation. These are also most of the materials that you will need to build this house as well. Now obviously from the foundation you don't need as much of the things, because I did fill it. It is a too high foundation, and I did fill the bottom section, which you don't actually have to. And overall just kind of the stone, cobblestone on the underside, it's all kind of like really I would probably recommend you having like 2 stacks of each just to have enough, maybe a little bit more, I don't know, but it's roughly around that amount. And yeah, basically that's all the materials that you will require to build this house. But overall I'm going to guys give you a nice little guide on how I made this foundation instead of me actually doing it. It's actually really easy. It's just kind of repetitive. So basically we start off with placing a double, well actually we can place 3. Let's do 3. So you basically do 3 blocks of spruce and then do a 3 block gap, and then here we just put some spruce planks or spruce stripped wood as well here to give it a nice little mixture. So basically upside down stairs, and then have behind it some sort of spruce block, and then over here we just kind of do the same thing. 3, put this up 3 high, 3, put this up 3 high, and that's basically the pattern over here. So we should have in total 1, 2, or 3, 6, 9, 12, 11 or 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 blocks this way. And then over here is exactly the same. The only difference is in the entrance we have a 2 block gap, so it's actually going to be 2 blocks, it's not 3. But after the entrance, so pick a side where you want the entrance to be. I want it to be here of course, so I'm gonna go and do a 2 block gap, and then the rest of it again is just 3, 3, 3, and in total we had 17 blocks there. Here we have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's 17 by 16, and basically over here is just the exact same thing, none of the 2 blocks. And then here is a little bit different because of the entrance. We have 2 blocks here. Just make sure that on the other side you also have 2 blocks here. And that's basically the foundation. Obviously build it 2 blocks high, so place 1 block and then 1 block higher. And if you don't want to waste too much materials, you do not have to fill this one in. So you could leave this blank and just kind of place on top of it, just to save some materials. Other than that, that's pretty much the foundation. Now we're going to go ahead and decorate it on the outside as well. So we're going to go ahead and put a fence down on right at the side of the logs everywhere around, just like so. And then afterwards in the middle we're going to go ahead and place ourselves a little gate. Over here you can just put 2 fences just because we can't put, you know, the fence or the gate in the middle. You can either go for 2 fences or 2 gates, it's really up to you. And then over here we're also going to put 2 fences just like this, just so that we can just walk into our nice little porch area over here. So then we place our gates all around in the middle, and there we go. So we now have this little railing just around our foundation. On top of the logs here, we can go ahead and place pressure plates or spruce pressure plates on top of them, just to give us a nice little, you know, depth kind of thing going on here. And there we go. As well as that, don't forget about the trapdoors on the lower section of the log here. You don't have to do it if you don't really want to. You can put a barrel. I just went for the trapdoor design here. I think it looks pretty nice. Over here you can always put hay blocks or leaves or whatever you really want to. You can even put like a lantern down here or something just to give some light. But for the overall look, that's the way it's supposed to be. Obviously this is the dimensions of the base that we're going to have. So yeah, I would really recommend building this before you start building your house. Or else you could just build your house first and then decorate the other side or the, you know, around it, just in case you're playing in survival and you don't really want to you know, build the foundation for too long. You kind of want to have the base ready, up and going. So yeah, basically that's the way it's supposed to look like. Then we can get ourselves some lanterns. Where's my lanterns? Right here. And we can place the lanterns not on every single type of fence. Maybe just, you know, do a little bit of a gap here. Maybe, oops, maybe one right here. We'll place one right here. Just, you know, not so that there's too many of them. Just kind of, you know, give it like a little bit of a spacing. I can even place one right here. And there we go. And that's basically the foundation finished. Now we can go ahead and start by building the house. So to build the house, we're going to go ahead and place a barrel on all of these logs like so. I did give you guys the dimensions, but just to let you know, recap, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 going this way. And we are leaving 1 for the door here. So basically 1, 3 for a window, 1 door, and then 3 for a window again. And then on the other side, we place ourselves 2 more barrels with the spacing of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's the way it's supposed to look like. Then we get ourselves spruce logs, and we're going to go and place 1, 2, 3, just so that we have 4 in total. We can do something like this. There we go, that's our entrance. And over here we can go and do the exact same, only raise it by 1 block. So in total we should have 5 on each one like so. And then over here as well, we're going to go for the 5 block. There we go. Beautiful. So that's the way it's supposed to look like right now. And then we go ahead and get ourselves the cobbled deep slate slabs with spruce slabs. And this is the design of the roof that we're going to go for. So go ahead and do the outline first. So we're going to go and place ourselves cobbled deep slate and go something like this. In total, we should have 5 blocks like so. And then we go 1 higher over here, just like that. And then we are going to go and place another one. So we should have 5, 3. And then on this side, we do the exact same thing. So we have 3. And then over here, we are going to have only 2. So we should have 5 in the middle. Then we have 3. And then we should have 2 like so. And that's the outline of the roof. And then we basically want to do the exact same thing on this side. So we can start with this one. Since we don't have the middle part, we can start with this one and have, you know, go 3. And then 2. Then go 3 again. 2. And then the middle part, which is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And that's the outline of the roof finished. Well, not finished, obviously, but at least a rough idea. And then over here, we can go ahead and kind of raise this by 1 of spruce. So we want to just kind of put the spruce so that it's 1 level higher, just like that. And just kind of keep going around the whole build. You can kind of break the blocks that you have doubled here and have something like this. Obviously over here, we're going to do the same thing. We don't need the block on the very last one because we will have deep slate on this side, so we don't really need this. And over here is the exact same thing. Whoops. Let's do something like that. Leave 1 block of empty there. Do something like this. And just keep going around the whole roof until we have everything 1 higher with a slab of spruce. There we go. Beautiful. And then after this, we are actually going to go and not do half a slab, we are going to go full slab. So, or full block basically. So you can use blocks for this. I'm just going to use slabs because it's a little bit easier. And another technique you can use is start from the middle. So what I did there, don't do that. Start with the middle so that it's actually going to be easier, because then you can just do something like this and then place another one. And it's just so much easier building from the middle rather than building from the thing, because then afterwards you're going to have to destroy the block every time. But overall, we should have a block here, we should have a block here, and we should have a block higher here as well. And then on the other side, same situation, we have a block higher, just like that, obviously, and start from the middle, it's so much easier. So there we go, and let's do the exact same thing on this side, just like so. And we're basically kind of going to copy this idea the entire way up the thing. So now all we want is to have one block, you know, in width, not, you know, not the half slabs, but an actual whole block just above this. So we have a whole block, we have a whole block. We're going to have the whole block all the way up to the very top. So I'm just going to give you guys a little sketch here. There we go. And then we should reach the middle with a full block as well. Obviously this block will be deep split, or couple deep split. So that should look like something like this. There we go. And then basically all you have to do is copy the exact same on the other side, like so. So I'm going to go and do a little time lapse here, and then I'll be back with you guys shortly. Okay, so we've just hit the middle part now, so all I have to do is the exact same thing, only with cobbled deep slate. So I'm going to go and do something like this, have one block thicker as we did the entire design here. There we go. We just continue on like so, and then once we hit the outside layers, we're gonna do is place one, just like the way we did with the spruce. On the same level, we're just going to put a couple deep slits just like so, and then over here another full block, just to give us the outline of the actual roof. There we go. Wait, right here as well. Perfect. And that's the, you know, the outline of the roof finished. Now we can actually go ahead and do this a little bit messy. So, you know, it's a little bit too clean for now. So what we're going to go ahead and do is just kind of place random slabs everywhere. That's basically it. Just place random slabs everywhere you can. Well, not everywhere you can, just kind of, you know, mix it up a little bit, just so that it's not too perfect. Even like something like this is actually perfect. Then all we have to get to do is get yourself stripped spruce logs. So let me just get stripped spruce, actually get wood. Stripped spruce wood would be perfect for it. And just kind of replace a couple of these blocks. Rather than having, you know, all of it planks, just kind of replace it with some spruce, you know, stripped spruce wood here, just to give us a nice little pattern. So that's what I'm doing right now, is just kind of replacing all of these. Even when you break a slab, so for example, like the way I broke it here and placed the wood, that's perfectly fine. You know, we kind of want it to be a little bit messy, so just kind of replacing as much blocks as we can here, not too much of course, just to keep the texture going. And there we go. Actually, this one might be a little bit too high. We could place this wee slab here. You know, once you're happy enough with the actual design, then we can go ahead and get ourselves fences and place fences wherever you can. Just make sure that they're not floating like this, so wherever you can. So like right here, maybe one right here. We can place one right here, so we'll place one right there, and then one here, and maybe even one right here. Perfect. And once we have this, then we go and get ourselves trapdoors, spruce trapdoors, and we're just going to place them everywhere, wherever we can as well. So make sure there's no floating ones. Something simple like this, just to give us a nice little messy looking bridge here, or bridge roof. What am I talking about bridges for? But yeah, basically something like this, maybe even one here. There we go. And then we can go ahead and get my favorite block of all time, which are leaves. Now I'm using Rotr block leaves. If you guys want this texture pack, will be down in the description below. but that's the leaves that I'm going to be using because they look amazing. And we just kind of want to place them around. Right, we don't want to overdo it. Just a little bit of leaves, something like this is perfect. And maybe one on this side as well. You know, don't want to overdo it just because then it's just going to look like a whole mess. This one can be removed. And there we go. Perfect. So then all we have left is get ourselves some walls. Where's the cobble deep slate? Cobble deep slate walls. And place them on the outline. So just around here. Perfect. And even we could place one right here. No, we can't. We can place one right here and one right here. There we go. And that's one side of the roof kind of finished. Obviously, I can see a bit of stuff that I could maybe improve. So I want to get some trapdoors. I'll maybe place one right here. There we go. That makes a lot difference. And then actually, just to finish off, could get some lanterns and just place them on a couple of fences. Like so, just to get some light here. Maybe even one sitting like that. Perfect. Now all we have to do is copy the exact same design on the other side. But before we do that, one more thing we want to do is get ourselves some cobbled stairs and place them like this. And then we can go and place another one like that. And place ourselves a little lantern. Actually, no, we don't need a lantern. All we have to do is do this. And then do the same on this side. Just two stairs, basically, one like this, one upside down. And we get this type of look. So now let's copy the entire design on the other side. And there we go. Beautiful. Now we've got both sides finished. The roof is technically finished. Perfect. Now all we have to do is the walls and the interior, and the house is actually finished. So that's, you know, I'm telling you, it's a pretty easy and simple house to build. It does look complicated because it's just like a lot of blocks, but you know, it does not have to be perfect block by block. This is, you know, the beauty of it. If you make it messy looking, everything's going to turn out to look nice, and you do not have to, you know, you don't have to copy me block by block. All you gotta do is just make it messy, and then it looks great, I guess. So what you want to do is get yourself some of the blocks here. You want to get yourself, you know, all the stones. So stone, cobblestone, and andesite with some white stained glass. You do not need white stained glass. You can just take, you know, glass. It's really up to you. I just use white stained glass just because it looks nice. And yeah, basically, let's get into it. So all we gotta do is cover this whole thing up with stone, or yeah, stone for now, just like so. There we go. And then get yourself some cobblestone, you know, make it look a little bit messy. Andesite as well, perfect block for this. And once you're happy with it, perfect, break 2 blocks in the middle for a nice little window, and do the exact same on this side. So just cover it all up like so. There we go. Mess it up a little bit because we do not like it to be perfect, you know, we do like it to be messy. It makes it look a lot better. 2 blocks for a window, perfect. In the middle we place a stair upside down and a door from the inside of the house, and that's this side finished. Now obviously we need to get some glass in here before we start any decorations. This is the way it's supposed to look like. On the side, exactly the same. Fill this whole wall with stone, and then obviously break some you know, stuff around. See, for example, stuff like this, do not break this block, leave it, just, you know, build around it for now. I'm gonna guys show you what I'm gonna do to hide this block in just a second, but for now do something like this. And once we have these holes, we're gonna go and get ourselves spruce stairs. And the only thing that we do need to change is put a stair or a slab right here at the corners, and that's it. And then other than that, we place an upside down stair on all of these blocks like this, and there we go. We got a nice little roof outline. It's a pretty nice hack, or a cheat kind of to do whenever you don't know what to do with a roof here. But that's basically what I did. Just add some upside down stairs. Obviously make this look a little bit messy now with some cobblestone and some andesite here. Whoops, not right here. Something like this. There we go, I'm happy with it. Maybe one right here as well. Now for the windows, we're gonna go ahead and do 2 here, 2 here. Basically, you know, we'll leave 1 block on the side. And then in the middle, we do 3 blocks just like that for a window where the bed's gonna be in the inside. There we go. And that side is finished. Now on this side, same thing. Cover the whole wall with stone or whatever block you have. You could be using cobblestone and then changing it to stone, really up to you, but I'm just using stone here because I'm in creative and it's just easier. Cover it all up like so. There we go. And just make it look messy once again. And once you're happy with it, there we go, we've got it finished. Over here we're going to add one little window. Over here we're going to have another little window, and over here we will have a 3 by 2 window. So let's place this up like so. I mean, you don't have to build a window here. That's because the the bookshelves will be covering it, so you don't really actually have to have a window here. You can just leave it blank, but for now I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then over here, same thing. Remember about this block, do not place anything, just kind of, you know, work around it for now. Oops, just work around it like so. Fill the whole thing with stone or whatever block you're using. Also guys, if you are still watching this and you are enjoying my builds, make sure you guys drop a like and follow as well, or subscribe. It will really definitely mean a lot to me. I really want to grow my YouTube channel, and you know, I do enjoy it, so I do want to really build more builds for you guys because it's actually really fun, and yeah, a little bit of support wouldn't harm anybody. So anyways, let's keep going. So make this messy again, and once you're happy with it, all we have to do is the nice little window. So we do a 3 by 3 over here, a nice little big window for us to see what's happening outside. There we go, perfect. And that is all of the walls finished. Now all we have to do is just do a little bit of decorating. So we'll start with this side, of course, because it's the entrance. Okay, so we're going to start off with placing the fire camps above the window. Then obviously we're just going to take them out. We're going to use spruce trapdoors as a nice little shutter for the windows, and I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on this side. So I'm going to place one right like this, and we can go ahead and do another little window like so. So over here we actually have 2. We'll destroy this one, make it like that, and then we should have 3 on each side. On one of the sides we can add ourselves a little gate as a, you know, kind of like a support, and on one side we can add ourselves a little lantern, just to make it, you know, give some varieties to it. Over here we can make our little sitting area, so we can go ahead and place ourselves 2 stairs and 2 signs on each side, and there we go, we got a nice sitting area. Over here we're gonna go ahead and place ourselves grass. Actually, destroy this one for, actually, you know what, we can place one, have a 3 grass block like so. Get our trapdoors, but I'm going to be using oak trapdoors just to give some varieties into the build here, because we do have a lot of spruce trapdoors around like so. And then over here we're going to go ahead and get ourselves trapdoors and just place them something like this. We could even get a wall, a cobblestone wall with a fence. Is going to look actually very nice, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Place one like this and 2 fences just to hold it up like this, and that's perfect. And we can even get ourselves another lantern and place one right here, and that would look, you know what, we don't need that, don't need it. We could instead get ourselves a sign, a spruce sign that is hanging, and just place it there. We go, perfect sign. But yeah, that's basically this side of the house finished. Very, you know, very simple. Couple of fire camps above the windows with some shutters, and really you can design it the way you want it over here. Now on this side we are going to be doing a little bit of a roof. So above this window we want to put a fire camp on each side like so. Take it out, of course, then place our stairs facing inwards like something like this, and a little slab on top, and that's perfect. Then on this side we can add shutters on each side like so. And then over here we could go for, you know what, we're gonna put 2 lanterns here, and then over here we're gonna grab ourselves, where is my gates? My gates are right here. Place them like so, and there we go, we've got a nice little window design. We can also add some hay blocks like so with some grass, just like that, or not grass, leaves, just to give it a nice little look here. And we could even put a barrel facing like this, and one right here, and then even grab our trapdoors and just place them around like so to give us a nice little kind of rusty looking you know, design. And then on this side we are going to be doing we can just take our trapdoors and kind of like place them above all of these windows. You know, nothing too special, something a little bit different. We could even add one in the middle, but you know what, we're not going to do that for this design. And same situation, we're going to add a bunch of hay blocks with a couple of grass. Don't place one on this side just so that we can walk, unless you want to make it a little bit bigger. You can, but for now I'm just going to go and do something like this. And you know what? Yeah, I'm quite happy with it. So basically it's very simple. We could add a little lantern above these windows right here. There we go. And that is perfect. I'm happy with that. So we're going to go ahead and we got a friend over here that's looking to sell us some stuff here, but you know what, we gotta get rid of him. Sorry buddy, I am not looking to buy anything of use. So goodbye, come next time. Okay. Okay, over here we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves slabs and just kind of place them just like so. And then over here as well, and then we can get our trapdoors and place them on the ones that we actually can. Like for example this one, we can't place one, so we're not gonna do one, and the same as this one. So just, you know, on the ones that we can. There we go, beautiful. We can't place lanterns, we could place one right here and one right here. That is some light and that is absolutely perfect. Don't need anything here just because we'll not have any space to walk about. But yeah, we could just leave it like that, and that's basically it finished from the outside, guys. It's actually very simple. You know, the roof just took us a little bit long, but other than that, it's actually pretty simple to do. You can even get some stone buttons. So let me just get some stone buttons, and not to overdo it, just place them you know, a couple like just like so. There we go. Place some over here just to kind of make it look like they are stones coming off the wall, and just to give us some, you know, some depth in the build here. I can't place any here. I'll place one right here, and that is perfect. Now we can get some plants. So let's get this one, and we can get this one, I guess. Place them like this. Beautiful. And that is it. Let's get inside the house and let's decorate it from the inside. So once you have the floor made like this, we're going to leave this floor because that's the floor we want to go for. Now the roof design is going to be a little bit changed, but if you really wanted to, you could just leave that and make it look messy. Even like, you know, add blocks coming out or whatever. Maybe some chains coming out and, you know, some light, and it will look absolutely fine. But for this design, I'm going to change it. So what I'm going to do is, as soon as I see this block like this, you will probably be you will probably see this in your house as well if you copied the outline of the roof. You should see it on both sides actually. We want to put a slab just to cover it. So we're going to go and put a slab to cover it like so. And then we are basically just going to do the exact same design just all the way around, giving us a nice little roof. So just about here. And we destroy something. Let's fix it. Let's do something like this. And we will end up having the middle just like that. Now, what you can do is, if you really wanted to, you don't have to do that. All you can do is make a straight roof, maybe like, I don't know, maybe something like this. And then you could have an attic up there with some extra storage, which is you know, a really good idea. But for this video, I'm just gonna leave it like this. And yeah, let's get into designing the interior. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our blocks. So we're gonna start off by placing an oak stair like this. I don't know why this is here, but it's gonna be covered anyway. But we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna put 2 barrels like this. We can put our bed in the middle like that, and put 2 barrels like so, just for extra storage. Here we can put an upside down oak stair like so, and get our chests and just build them all the way up. Now, the only issue could be is that you might not be able to... Oh, we actually can. That's perfect. But if you can't, just break this. That means basically that what you've done is you've done a full block. So just break it and do something like this. And there we go. Perfect. Now, for the design of the bed here, we're going to add 3 blocks high fence. Like that. And all you're going to do is place gates attaching to all of these. There we go, beautiful. And then get our carpets and put them around the bed like so. There we go. That is finished. So our this side, actually, no, we need to place lanterns just like that, just to give us some light. And that is finished. Perfect. So now we can go ahead and let's do our kitchen first. So for the kitchen design, it honestly could not get easier than this, where all we're gonna do is place a smoker just on this pillar right here, our furnace, and another furnace just like that. And then this is optional. You can put a pressure plate on top, but you don't really need to. That's just my preference that I'm gonna use. And now for the enchantment area, we're gonna go and place our enchantment table in the middle. Then we're gonna get books to kind of get ourselves a level 30 enchantment. So we're gonna have to tweak this out a wee bit. But as I said, this window is really not needed. You could remove it from the outside if you really wanted to. But for now, we're just gonna leave it. And let's do something like this. We should be able to get level 30, right? No, level 28. So we'll just place another one right here. And then we could get ourselves trapdoors. Actually, you know what? Let's put some webs down first. So we're going to go ahead and place a couple of webs to make it look a little bit, I don't know, a little bit less spooky, I suppose. But yeah, that's the enchantment table finished. Then we can go ahead and grab ourselves trapdoors and some barrels just to get some extra storage. We're going to go ahead and place it just above like so, and then like this. There we go. We can leave this one blank just for a nice little decoration. We could even put some sea pickles actually in here. There we go. Beautiful. And we've got a nice little shelf with some extra storage, a nice kitchen, a bookshelf or an enchantment table. We can't put carpet around it. That's because it will remove the enchantments for some reason. So for example, if I do this, put my elytra, wait, no, my shovel, now we have 26. If I remove this, we have level 28. Where did we go wrong, guys? 28. So we've done something wrong here. Let's see if we can get level 30. Let's maybe remove this one and then put a lantern somewhere, because we need the lantern. Maybe actually remove, no, leave these. We could just place a lantern right here. There we go. This should be level 30, right? Level 30, perfect. And then we could even get some sea pickles. Or actually, you know what? Let's get a trapdoor and just place it right like here. Perfect. And there we go. We've got our enchantment table now finished at level 30. Beautiful. We got our kitchen. We got our bed. All we got to do is our crafting area right here. So for the crafting area, we're going to go ahead and place ourselves a crafting table, an ender chest, and a smithy table, and then an anvil. Anvil right here with 2 leaves, just like so. Then we're going to go ahead and place ourselves trapdoors like this. Place a wee lantern in the middle, a grindstone, and a stone cutter. And that is it, finished. So now we're basically finished with the house. We can also even add an armor stand here if we really wanted to, or an armor stand over here, but I'm not going to do that in this video. But that's basically it, finished. It's actually a really easy house and it looks very nice and stylish. And that is basically it. The house is finished. Now I didn't really give you a a tutorial on how to build this foundation. I just gave you guys a quick guide, but it's really simple. It's basically just 2 for the entrance and then 3 all the way around, except over here we have 2. But what we could actually do, I've thought of a good idea, is if we just kind of make another entrance like this, and then that means we have 2 entrances, one from this and one from this side, and that actually turns out to look even better, to be honest. So yeah, we could just do an entrance on each side, 2 blocks width, and then the rest is 3 all around the whole house. The dimensions are there at the start of the video for you guys, so you guys can come back and check. But yeah, that's basically it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys in my next episode. Also, let me guys know down in the description below what you guys think of this house, rated out of 10, and let me know if you guys even built this. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. See you.